The first person I ever called Godfather was Vito Corleone. I only met him a couple of times. I was just a soldier for the family back then. Times were tough. We were at war. Assassins even gunned down Vito. Sonny, his eldest, fought back while the Don recovered and paid the price. Michael, the youngest brother behind Fredo, took over the reins. He and Tom led a war against the five families. They pulled the strings, and my boss, Aldo Trapani, pulled the trigger. He's Michael's right-hand man now, running the family in New York. These days, opportunity is everywhere. But so are new families, fighting for their share. It took a man like Hyman Roth to get everyone to the table. We're gonna divide up Cuba, get richer than we ever could back in the States. This'll be good for the family, and for me. My name is Dominic.
Bring it here, let me see it. My age had better be correct. I am always accurate about my age.
May you live to 100, Mr. Roth.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
To your health. Salud.
Well, the doctors might disagree, but what do they know? These are wonderful things we've achieved in Cuba. This government knows how to help business, to encourage it. The hotels here are bigger and swankier than any of the rug joints we put up in Vegas.
Not all hotels.
Michael Corleone's accepted, of course. But the point I'm making is this, that now we have what we have always needed. Real partnership with a government.
Salud.
Cheers. Salud.
And at the time of my retirement, I turn over all my interests in the Cuba operation to you, my partners. To the Corleone family and Aldo Trapani, the Hotel Capri.
Grazie.
The Nacional will go to Rico Granados, and the Sevilla Biltmore to Samuel Mangano, here with us all the way from Sicily. The rest of you will also share in handling my non-casino operations. Gentlemen, rebels and petty criminals are Cuba's past. We are its future. L'chaim.
Gendan. Salute.
Fredo, you're just like your brother. You're smart.
Wait up. I can get us through here.
Aldo!
Leave him. We have to go.
Everyone's trying to get out. Look, Jesus, there's so many of them. Michael, I'm sorry. Aldo,
was family.
I can help. When we get back to New York...
I want you to make sure his mother's taken care of.
Okay, Mikey. Okay.
What do we do now?
Roth's plan for Cuba was the one thing keeping the families from tearing at each other's throats. We needed this country.
You don't think the rebels are gonna win?
They've already won, Fredo.
Michael, I mean, what do we do now? Our family, what about us?
Nobody was going to touch New York while Aldo was in charge. Everyone will want a peace now. His own men will probably turn on each other if they think it's to their advantage. It's only a few of them I trust anyway. But I trust you with my life. Dominic, I want you to be boss. and I want you to have your own family. I trust that you can run New York, Dominic. Will you do this for me?
Yes, Michael. I will.
Tony and Carmine Rosado are out.
Out for good. Took what they had, started their own gangs.
Took what we had.
It's Hyman Roth in Florida. He's backing up those sons of bitches. The Rosados never had the Corleone. And now what? They're taking over, taking hostages. Not without help. Not without Roth.
Frank, Hyman Roth isn't a part of this.
Mikey's right, Frank. The Rosado brothers always been angry. Ever since Clemenza
Died? No. That was no heart attack.
In any case, that's the situation. We know they're running sanitation and construction, and we know Carmine's fixing fights.
Yeah, and whose, too? Ain't that Roth's game? In La Havana? Junk? Dope? I want him dead!
Frank! Frank Pentangeli. You've been loyal to this family for years.
I know, Michael.
But after Cuba, my business with Hyman Roth is very important. These accusations aren't fair to him or me.
Fair? You give your loyalty to him before your own blood?
Come on, Frankie. You know my father did business with Hyman Roth. He respected him.
Your father did business with Hyman Roth. Your father respected Hyman Roth. But your father never trusted Hyman Roth.
Are you through? Good. Dominic, stay focused on the Rosado brothers. Carmine's weak. Always has been. Send them a message. Prove to me that I was right about you. Dominic, welcome back.
Thanks. Why all the men? What's going on?
The government has me under investigation. They want to put me in prison. Wait for me in the parlor. The Senate is building a case. They have subpoenas for my businesses in Vegas, here, Florida. Dominic, they have someone who will testify against me.
Who?
Frank Pentangeli.
Frank's dead. I saw him die.
What you saw was Rosado setting me up. The detectives found him half dead, scared stiff, calling out loud that I turned on him. Me?
It's been a while, son. How was Florida?
It was good, Tom.
Dominic, Tom Hagen has been my consigliere, and now my attorney. He's also family. If the Senate is coming for me, they'll be coming for him too. I need to isolate him from my operations. He's going to join your family and be your consigliere. Tom will be removed from my payroll. Al Neri will handle the transition. Tom, pay a visit to the senator. Dominic, you're making a name for yourself. Make sure people respect it. Goodbye.
Consigliere. Just like old times.
I don't know what to tell you, Mike.
Then tell me everything. Dominic, come in here. I warned you not to go against the Manganos.
I thought, the both of us thought, the Mangano tried to have us killed.
And you don't come to me?
With the trial, it seemed best not to get you involved.
So you turned to Roth. Fredo, whose idea was that?
Mine.
You're my brother, Fredo. And I love you. But to go to Roth without telling me? You put yourself ahead of the family. You've never seen the big picture, Fredo. Now the Manganos are at war with us. This Cuban family. They muscle in, backed up by God knows who? Is there anything you can help me out with? Anything you can tell me now?
It was Roth's plan to cross the Manganos.
Roth's plan?
I swear to God, I didn't know there'd be a war. He told me the Manganos were weak. That if I can get Dominic to help him out in Cuba, it'd be good for the family.
Roth's back in the Almeidas. He's playing us.
Said there'd be something in it for me. On my own.
I've always taken care of you, Fredo.
Taking care of me? How? Sent Fredo off to do this. Sent Fredo off to do that. I'm your older brother, Mike, and I was stepped over. Twice.
It's the way Pop wanted it.
Well, it ain't the way I wanted it.
Fredo, you're nothing to me now. Not even a brother. You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
Mikey.
I don't want anything to happen to him while Roth's alive.
Will everyone be seated? We have here today a witness who will testify to Michael Corleone's rule over a crime empire that controls all the gambling in this country. He can corroborate enough charges to recommend a count of perjury against Michael Corleone. Senator?
Thank you, Mr. Pentangeli. Mr. Pentangeli, were you a member of the Corleone family? Did you serve under Vito Corleone, also known as the Godfather?
I never known no Godfather. I got my own family, Senator.
Mr. Pentangeli, you are contradicting a sworn statement. I ask you again, were you a member of a crime organization headed by Michael Corleone?
I don't know nothing about that. Oh, I was in the olive oil business with his father, but that was a long time ago.
We have an affidavit that you murdered on the orders of Michael Corleone.
The FBI guy promised me a deal, so I made up a lot of stuff about Michael because that's what they wanted. And I kept saying, Michael Corleone did this, and Michael Corleone did that. But it was all lies.
I'm going to find out what the hell happened here.
Senator, I move to adjourn this committee.
The committee owes this man an apology.
The witness is now excused. And what the hell? Just like that, in front of everyone.
I told you he would.
I don't get you people.
Congratulations, Michael. The plan worked. It's over.
It's not over. Not yet. Pat, where's Henry Mitchell?
I don't know. The CIA can't find him. Think he's turned, working for another family. Mitchell's like a bad penny. He'll turn up.
You better hope he doesn't.
And why not?
Mitchell was working with Roth.
Anything Roth knows, Mitchell knows. About us, about you.
Christ. He could sell us out. Or what if he goes public? About Cuba? What if he talks?
He won't talk. I want him gone. I want them all gone.
Michael.
I mean it, Tom. Mitchell, the Almeidas, everyone. They'll keep coming for us. For our families.
You've won. Do you have to wipe everyone out?
I don't feel I have to wipe everyone out. Just my enemies. That's all.
It's over.
I know. I always knew you'd make it. Come with me. You've earned something.
Godfather, it's an honor.
Dominic, you proved something today. You proved that I was right about you. And you've earned my respect.
Godfather. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Godfather. It's an honor.